Hey, what's up, traders? The watch list video for where are we? The days are so confusing because we had these midweek holidays. For Friday, January 3rd, pretty nice start to 2020. Big push in the SPY, and I'm gonna go. Whoops, I'm trying to type. I'm gonna go right into what I'm watching for tomorrow. Now, this one, the definition of extended is this picture right here. But after this gap up, I mean, look at this topping tail back here. After this gap up, let me back up. After this topping tail, you had the gap down, probably sucked in some shorts. Gap up, I would have expected that to roll over again. Next thing you know, it closes, goes out around the highs of the day. So I do think you might get a little mini intraday squeeze, but I do not like trading stocks this far away from the moving averages. So keep that in mind. But I'm going to keep it on watch. It's certainly not one of my favorites. SES, big breakout. You see what it did back here? It went nuts to 26. Actually held up pretty well today. I was surprised to see the end of day rally there. Wayne got us long right there through 11, and we got to move to almost 12.50 near the end of the day. Nice call by him. And you've got big volume and a fairly strong close. Absolutely worth watching tomorrow for a red to green or something along those lines. BPTH. Bear with me a second because I'm not sure why in the heck I got the wrong symbol, which means I overwrote another symbol. So now tomorrow I'll probably watch a stock run and say, yeah, that was the one I meant to have on my list. Anyway, so that sucks. Anyway, DPW, also interesting. Big breakout today. Had this pop back here a few weeks ago, sideways, and then a big push today on decent volume. Certainly worth watching for follow through tomorrow. NVAX, same thing. Kind of a nice push. We'll see if we get a follow through day tomorrow. NIO goes on bounce watch. Had this monster move. 2 days lower, declining volume. It's still not really down to the moving averages, but so strong a few sessions ago that we are going to watch it for a bounce. Not in love with this Seadrill, SDRL, but it did pop here, pulled back, tried to pop again. You've got 2 red days, so sellers are coming in on these gaps up. But I do like it over this 2-day high. Then I think we might challenge 3 and then challenge this recent high right here. So I am going to keep it on watch unless it completely rolls over. PT just goes back on bounce watch again, a very narrow range today on only 372,000 shares, but it goes back on bounce watch. No triggers in it today, so I threw it back on the watch list for tomorrow. I wanted to have at least one pot stock on watch, and so I just chose CGC almost randomly. They had a big day at the end of the year, and then today most of them gapped up but then sold off on lower volume. Sometimes when you have that, the third day it'll rip again, so I do want to watch them. Probably a lot of shorts in these names. And they're certainly oversold in the long term here. MREO. This one had, had an inside day today. Inside of, I'll just say yesterday's range. The previous trading day's range. These midweek holidays just throw me off so bad. But anyway, a pretty good looking chart here with the high, a lower high right at the half, by the way, and then an inside day today. That one goes on long watch. MIK. Man, this thing just couldn't get moving today. I think I pulled 12 cents out of it, but I really expected more out of it. Anyway, we're going to watch it tomorrow. I had this huge push here. Sellers came in the next day, and then we're back up pretty close to the highs from the big day, right? So it goes on long watch. But keep in mind, it's now been moving up for 2 days in a row. I generally don't like to get long on a third day after a 2-day move, but remember, I'm a day trader. So if I get a low-risk intraday setup, I'll take the trade. I got to zoom in to show you this one. VIVE had this big pop 2 sessions ago. Then we had the holiday, and then a quiet inside day today. So that one still goes on long watch. No triggers in it today. And then AGRX had a nice push up to these recent highs from early November on decent volume, and never did breach 3. So whoops. So even though it's a little extended, when you go to 5-minute candles, you'll see that it kind of flagged below 3 all afternoon. So I call that like a consolidation after the big push. So I do like it more since it did that for a possible push through 3 tomorrow. And I know I'm missing one. I know there was one other that I accidentally wrote the wrong symbol, but hopefully I can figure that out and at least have it on the member page watch list for tomorrow. All right, we'll see y'all in chat. We'll add gappers to this list in the morning together, so we should have plenty to trade. All right, I'm done babbling. See you in chat.